resources. What does that mean? What type of things do ground you? Are the external things and the internal things. So let's say this is your paper. We're going to make a line in the middle, and we're going to write on one side external, and then on the other side internal. We're going to go through what our resources can be for those. Something that makes you feel good in any moment. Everyone has their different things. For example, someone's external resource that can be grounding for them, maybe it's just taking a walk in nature. Some people just like to walk in nature. So let's say for external, I'll write nature. That helps them feel really grounded and just much better than they felt before, less overwhelmed. Another one for some people could be spending time with friends or family. Maybe not. Maybe that overwhelms you and you don't feel that way. Or maybe it does. Maybe you feel like if you hang out with friends, it just makes you feel better overall. Some people really feel grounded when they listen to music or play music. So let's write music. External. You could think of like maybe you like to play piano. Maybe you like to sing. Maybe there's a certain instrument you like, guitar. So sometimes something you could just turn to if you don't have much to do at that moment and you're just feeling anxious. We don't want to have to sit and like feel our anxiety so much. Sit and like not know what to do with yourself. Sometimes if you just go to one of your resources that you write down and remember in your head something that you like to do that makes you feel better, and then you go do that, you're just less overwhelmed than you were before and you just feel better overall. So this is always important to have a list of the things that you like to do. Playing sports. Maybe some people like to play basketball or baseball, or maybe you like to watch sports. Maybe you just like sit and like put on like your favorite game, your football game or whatever it is, and just enjoy that. It's totally awesome. So sports could be one. Anything else anyone wants to maybe add to it? Like some people, they really like animals. Like for me, when I just pet animals, oh, someone wrote relaxing music, totally. Some people like to listen to relaxing music. Some people like loud rock music. Some people like pop music. Like everyone has their own thing that they feel in that moment that will help them feel better. So like either way, it's fine. And sometimes you just want to listen to relaxing music and just, zen out, which is totally awesome too. Some people like to do yoga, which is super grounding, yoga. And then I don't know if it's backwards for you guys or if it's straight. Like if you look at this list, whatever. Meditation, that's totally a good one, Aaron. Meditation. Like I said, playing with pets, like just like feeling your pet or your animal, or even if you don't have an animal and your friend has an animal or whatever it is, just like petting them, like even in itself grounds because you're actually feeling their body, which is like feeling. That's what grounding is, like feeling your body again. So feeling your hand against their fur could be super, super grounding. So those are some external ones. If you guys want to like write it down or just take a note on your phone, so you don't even have to try to think so hard. You could just go back to it. And then at a certain point, you don't even have to go back to the list. Like it will just, in your mind, it will be natural. Like, okay, right now, I think it would be good for me to go to a walk. Hugging a friend, yeah, that's totally feeling better and feeling more grounded, just feeling safe. And then we have our internal resources. So what is that? Oh, it could be strength. When you do what do you feel stronger? What do you do that makes you feel stronger in that moment? Maybe if you help a friend, they need help, it makes you feel like a strong person. I matter. I can do this. I can do so much. I have so much within me that I can give to others. Maybe it's building something physically, feel like strong. Wow, I'm so strong. I did that. Agility, like the ability to move quickly and do a lot of things. Right? Or maybe it's creativity, which is also a really, really amazing thing that can help people feel better and grounded. Do you play music, playing drums, harmonica, maybe dancing, doing different types of going to different dance classes? These are all very creative things, making music. Maybe think about there's like an instrument that you want to learn. Maybe you want to make a hobby out of that. So let's say another internal resource is intelligence. There's something specific you like to do research on, something that you find very interesting that you want to learn more about, and that feels really good. Einstein used to play violin to relax. Nice. Violin's really cool. Those are some internal things. Also, what about like a spiritual practice? Maybe some people, they want to pray or like just talk to the universe. Anything that for you is spiritual, reading a spiritual book, doing research on spirituality, connecting to whatever you feel like is a higher power. Or maybe you feel like a higher power is within yourself. So like connecting to that part of yourself. It's just about thinking, what are some of the things that are rewarding or calming in your life? Everyone, if they really, really think about it and reflect on it, they could find whatever it is for them, right? We're all different, but we all have our inner strengths and our inner interests. or even just like physical things to make you grounded. Like maybe some people want to go hiking, maybe some people like to go swimming. There's so many options you could think about. Taking a moment for yourself whenever you can and like think about all the things there is to do and what is something that you would like to do. This is like really important to have these things because sometimes when people go through trauma and they feel so much anxiety, like they're just so overwhelmed by their thoughts, they forget that there's things that they like and they just moping around. And of course there's no judgment of that, but it's so important to know that, remembering, when you were a child and you like to do fun things and you're a grown up and life is stressful, maybe we forget about that, but sometimes it's just really important to take that time for ourselves to just feel better. Giving advice to my friends, saying no. Hold on, let's read this. Saying no, sticking up for myself and do something good for myself. Gym, class, praying and meditating. That's amazing, amazing. Hiking really helps, takes your mind off past trauma. Yes, these are beautiful things. Thanks for sharing.